Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Atypical Security Guard. Today, I want to talk about the 5 hidden dangers of working in the security industry. Now, we all know about the most prevalent issues, which would be, the danger of being harmed or hurt, the legal implications that come along with working within our industry. But there are 5 issues that I want to go over today that I think are very important for potential security guards or people who are actually working in the industry to be aware of. These are some of the common pitfalls that cause a lot of issues within our industry. Please remember, as you're watching this video, to like, share, subscribe, and if you are a part of the Security Guard channel, the community membership area that we have, we would truly love to have you. We have so much great information that is shared within that membership area, and it also helps to support and push this channel forward. So number 5 is going to be affairs. Guys, listen, it doesn't matter if you're working as a security guard, if you're a rock star, or if you're the garbage man. If you're in any position of authority, specifically if you're wearing a uniform, you are going to have opportunities and people, specifically women, if you're a man, that are looking to have an affair with you. This is not out of the realm of possibility. I know a lot of times when I talk about this as being an issue within our industry, people say, oh, no. Security guards, these are the guys that just sit at the mall. This is Paul Blart. They're out of shape. You would be surprised. Specifically, the biggest issue is the people that you work with within your area, your immediate area. This is something that if you are in a relationship, if you want to make sure that you are staying true to your significant other, or if you just want to maintain professionalism, and I totally suggest that you do this, maintain that era of professionalism, you have to be aware of the dangers that come with having an affair at work. This could be a consensual situation with someone that you're working with. Some of the more dangerous areas are working with the clients themselves or having affairs with clients themselves. You have to be aware of this issue and how easily you can move between having a cordial relationship into something that is a little bit more unprofessional and untoward. The reason why affairs at work within the security industry are such a problem is because there has to be an ethical separation of the security guard company and the contract and the people that we're serving. If you allow yourself to get roped into this kind of a situation, or you take the opportunity to get roped into the situation, the areas of operational security, of integrity, all of these lines can get blurred if you allow yourself to go down this path. So please be aware of that as being a pitfall and an issue. And it is one of the areas where so many guards find themselves getting into trouble. Now, as an adult, you are more than within your rights to have a relationship with people, to live your life, your personal life outside of work, however you see fit. However, you have to be aware of the issues that it creates when you do this on the job and potentially putting the contract in jeopardy. So please watch that. Number 4 is going to be overeating and poor diet. This is something that by far affects the most in terms of general populace of the security guard industry. So many of our guards, myself included, we just have a poor diet. A lot of it happens to be because of the locations where we're working, whether that's grocery stores, shopping malls, shopping centers, areas where you have easy access to poor food, and you're working long hours. You're working double shifts sometimes, and the boredom that comes with our industry, unfortunately, it lends itself to us trying to fill that time by doing something that is somewhat enjoyable, and unfortunately, that is eating. This leads to so many issues of health, of being overweight, of being out of shape, and it's really not good for our industry in terms of the health of the officers, but also the perception of our industry in general. I would caution you to be very, very aware and cognizant of how much food you are eating while you're on your shift and the types of food that you're eating. One of the best ways to combat this is to Prepare your food before you go into work so that you have enough to sustain you throughout your shift, whether that's a single shift or a double shift. Taking food with you so that you can kind of be more in charge and in control of the calories that you are taking in, because this is a huge issue within the security guard community. Number three is going to be stress issues. Working within the environment of the security guard industry, you are going to incur so much stress from your job, stress from dealing with the public, stress from trying to make it to work on time, stress from trying to get home in an orderly time so that you can take care of your family and address your wife, all of those things. That will lead to huge areas of stress throughout your day and ultimately throughout your life. This is a very stressful job. Although a lot of people look at the industry of security as being very mundane, very simple, very easy, that's just not the case. You are going to deal with a lot of angry people. You're going to deal with a lot of rude people. You're going to incur a lot of potential, issues of threats to your safety, and that bleeds into you living a stressful existence. You have to be aware of that and understand how important it is to have outlets for you to release that. When you're having your days off, taking full advantage of getting away from the city that you're working in, the environment that you're working in, spending time with your family, your friends, and doing things that you love as an individual, because your job can be so daunting and so outrageously stressful. Be aware of that. Number two is going to be financial issues. Now, working as a security guard, for a lot of us, we work in an industry where you are working as a 1099 employee. That means that the company is not taking taxes out of your check. This can lead to you being in a situation at the end of the year where you're owing a lot of money to the IRS. This can be a very stressful place for a lot of security guards, and a lot of guards find themselves in this situation. Working in a contract capacity is a great opportunity for you to take jobs that fit within your schedule, fit within your desire for what it is that you want to do within this industry, but that comes with the responsibility of being a good steward of the situation that you find yourself in. Be very, very, very aware of the situation, because this is one of the issues that leads to a lot of problems in terms of stress and unhappiness for security guards. Number one is going to be your mental health. Guys, listen, this job is very, very, very hard on the mental health of a lot of officers for a lot of different reasons. It can be so much as not feeling like they measure up, not feeling like they are contributing something to society. As men, we have a need to be of service to our communities, to our families, to our societies. And sometimes when you're working in the security guard industry, you just don't feel that you're doing anything of true value. My message to you would be that you could not be any more further from the truth. You are serving a role and a purpose that is needed. There is so much opportunity right now, regardless of if you're working unarmed or armed, for you to provide a service that is so needed throughout the country. Our police departments are understaffed. Our governments are defunding and underfunding our responsive services. So if you are one of the brave people that are putting on the uniform, showing up, taking a post, taking a shift, understand how important that is and how needed you are, because in so many capacities and so many truths and realities, the police aren't showing up. So there has to be someone there to stand in and bridge that gap, and that's private security. Be proud of what you do and take pride in what you do. Also, don't be afraid to seek help if you feel that you are at a breaking point, if you feel that you're unhappy, if you feel that you're not being fulfilled, if you feel that you're not contributing. Instead of allowing yourself to snap or to break, feel comfortable in seeking out help. I feel that so many people, specifically men who gravitate into this industry, are just afraid to ask for help, and it's okay. I am telling you guys, it is okay. So do not allow yourself to become a victim to mental health. Take control back, and take control of your situation. Feel comfortable and free to reach out for help. There are people, there are industries, and there are segments um, of our medical profession that is set up to help and to move you into a much better space. So please take advantage of that. So these are the 5 areas that I want you guys to be very cognizant of, very aware of if you're getting into the security industry, and think about these as you're moving forward throughout your day. As always, I want to tell you how much I appreciate you guys being here, being a part of this community, being a part of this platform. Like, share, subscribe, and continue to be great. Okay? You guys be great.